Sleep Deprived. We're doing some tier lists that you guys recommended. We asked our patrons, the only people we care about, what kind of tier list we should do, and you guys sent us some fun ones, so we're going to run through them. This one is 2000's nostalgia. Some Y2K vibes.
Who remembers Sleep Deprived in 2008, guys? Huh?
This when Sleep Deprived was good.
Are they falling off? They just rely on the same jokes over and over again now.
There's snot on my shirt. I went to bed.
Moist, zoom in on the snot. Zoom in on the snot.
I thought it was really funny, Schlatt, how right before recording you were like, sorry, I need to put pants on.
Yeah, I just kind of rolled out of bed. I'm looking at my balls right now.
Which one's sagging more?
The right one, always. Which is not like most people. You know, I've done some market research, let me just say. Usually it's the left one.
I love the idea of you just in a business meeting with no pants on, but like a nice shirt.
And my balls out?
Just one of them hanging out the underwear.
Out the zipper? Out like the little pocket?
That's what it's meant for, right?
What, having your balls out? Well, I wouldn't expect you to know.
Yeah, that's true. I don't have one of those.
You don't have those.
What do you put through the hole?
Your big dick.
But does anyone actually do that?
Yeah. Yeah, when you piss.
No one does that. You don't. No one
You pull your pants all the way down.
Sometimes, if you have formal attire on, especially, yes. You're not taking your belt off, doing the untuck of your dress shirt. Like, that's what it's for. Yeah, men used to dress nicely back in the day. Now they got snot on their shirt because they slept in this and they didn't change.
If you have a clean, like, tuck, you don't want to ruin the tuck.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love
Astro?
a clean tuck. Okay, pillow pets. Did any of you have a...
I loved the pillow pet back in the day. I had a couple of them.
See how that one's in that little position? I would get like that and
That's a lie. You did not pillow pet. You saw that on a tweet a week ago.
Not see that on a,
you saw that on a tweet a week ago because that's exactly when it blew up.
I genuinely did not see that. Who tweets that?
Oh, come on. Anyone tweets that.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah-huh.
Also, I just want to make this clear. I never wear pants for any of these, and I'm not joking. Ever.
Yeah, I'm always naked. Moist just edits on his shirt. So what do we think for pillow pets? I mean, I don't have any memories with it.
I don't have any memories either.
I guess you guys are weighing it down towards bad memories.
No,
yeah, this thing is evil.
Well,
the pillow pet is evil.
Did you grow up with this, Panda?
Yeah.
So, like, maybe in the middle.
I feel like you can't have a bad memory with a pillow pet.
Unless you're the thing. I don't know.
Yeah, but maybe.
We should make our own.
After what you just said about how you treated your pillow pet, I don't think I want to.
They liked it.
Marketing.
They liked it.
Lego is like peak childhood. Like, I had a huge bin of Legos. I used to scrounge into them and just make whatever.
I was a Bionicle boy, though.
That's Lego too, though, right?
I know it's Lego, but it's, you know, like, I never played with the actual bricks.
Well, look.
Toa Nuju. You know Nuju? Yeah, I bet you don't know Nuju.
I know Nuju. I know.
Oh yeah, who's Nuju? Who's Nuju? Who's Nuju? Pray tell. Pray tell.
He's the ice one.
He is the ice one. That's impressive. I still have Toa Nuju.
You still have Toa Nuju?
Yes, I still have Toa Nuju.
Is Toa Nuju in the room with us right now?
He's in the other room.
When I was young, I like chewed on like some wooden furniture and was like scraping my teeth against it like a beaver, and then when my parents caught me, I tried to blame my Bionicle.
No.
Just no.
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 This one probably pissed my dad off. I chewed on like my car door, the inside, like the leather.
No.
I chewed on that.
No.
Yeah, Lego A tier.
Yeah, Lego S tier. Pixar. Pixar is good. I like Pixar. I grew up on Pixar.
In the 2000s, I would say childhood.
Yeah, like WALL-E that's still one of my favorite movies.
WALL-E's classic. Monsters Inc. classic.
Bug Life.
Yeah.
Guppy.
There's not a... Hold on.
You guys know Guppy. Don't act like you don't know Guppy.
Do you mean Finding Nemo?
No, Guppy.
Who the fuck is Guppy? Guppy? How do you spell that?
Guppy. Guppy.
Who voices Guppy?
Guppy.
Are you thinking of Flounder? Are you thinking of Flounder from
he's thinking of
from The Little Mermaid?
Guppy. It came out in like 2007. Guppy. It's by Pixar.
No.
That's not real.
No.
So S tier?
Sure.
S tier.
Furby, like, we should kill that, burn it with fire.
There's no Guppy on the internet. Sorry. Sorry. Go ahead.
You scoured the whole internet. You couldn't.
I
Find Guppy.
I couldn't find a single mention of Guppy.
Furby. Like I didn't have one of these, but if someone had one of those in their home, like I don't know, it just looks possessed.
There was
don't
a
trust
rumor in middle school that the Furby was listening to you, and it had a mic in it, and the government was tapped into it.
That's probably how the CIA caught so many communists in the 20th century.
Yeah, well, I think notably the eyes were manufactured in Russia.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes
Just
sense.
the eyes.
Yeah, and the Furby would chew on the inside of the car door too.
Yeah.
And they ate the fucking furniture. They ate wooden furniture.
I had one, and I would keep sticking my finger in its mouth, even though it didn't want it.
Yeah, mine would bite. If I put the finger in, it would bite me. Bad memories. I think just that one, just bad.
Yeah. I mean, for that alone, I feel like I just got new memories that are bad.
Lunchables?
Don't you mean Lunchly?
Yeah, this doesn't have any prime energy drink in it. So.
No. I'm just so glad the younger generation is gonna grow up with Lunchly and not Lunchables. Can I say something? Never seen a Lunchly in real life.
No, me too.
Have they stopped trying?
Bad memories. Pokemon card.
S tier, childhood.
Good. No, I just spent $600 and I got nothing on them. Put that in bad, actually. Put that in bad.
Well, maybe
Is that
stop
the
trying to
fucking
get
mobile game?
something from the packs and actually fucking play. Are
I
you
do
trying
play.
to pull like a golden Charizard? You're ruining the game for little
No, I was
kids.
trying to get the Umbreon, and I was
ruining the
taking
game
it.
for little kids.
It's your fault, Panda.
I'm an ethical scalper. Think about my needs.
I would say great memories and not S because
S.
sometimes you open one after waiting like an hour in the clothing sections with your mom and you're begging for a pack after that and you get one and you go in the car and it's really warm out and you open the pack and it's just like 3 energies and like an oddish and you're like, fuck my life.
That's fair, but Astro, think about the times.
I'm lowering it, Mika.
I think about the
Mika,
times
it's going,
I would.
every time you say a word, it's going lower. Okay, S tier. Webkins.
S.
Yeah, I mean that's good memories.
Dude, I had game on Webkins. I had so much money dumped into that, and I'd invite like the 5th grade girls into my like when I was in 5th grade. Too.
Yeah.
Like I'd invite my classmates into my Webkins world. I got no game on the actual phone, but my Webkins phone was blown the fuck up. Let me tell you that much.
Skechers. There were the rolly
Dude,
ones, and
No, they weren't.
weren't they
No.
glowy? Didn't they glow?
The
in the
glowy
dark?
ones? You need to pick what you're talking about right now.
The ones with the Velcro laces.
Didn't they have lights too?
I mean, I never had Skechers, but this seems fun.
No, and in fact, if you got Skechers in my neck of the woods, they bully you for it.
Really?
Heelys were the real ones. You wanted a pair of Heelys.
I always want
Yeah.
Heelys. Imagine healing in the hallway.
My mommy never let me get Heelys.
No.
She said I'd break my femur because my cousin broke his femur on Heelys.
I think
So this
that's a bad
Bad.
memories.
This is a bad memory.
Yeah.
for you.
Oh, yeah. And I got Skechers one time, and then I got made fun of too. So yeah, the bad memories.
I never
Oh, I
grew up
love
with High
these.
C. I never
Overrated.
These
had
high C juice box. That's like the.
Overrated.
That's like the. No, come on.
High C was all right. High C was all
The
right.
blue one. The
The
blue
glazing
raspberry
is
one.
insane for this shit.
No, but the blue raspberry
You
one.
know it's true. Everyone's like, this is gold elixir, but liquid.
I mean, I could take it or leave it, to be honest. The real juice box of my day was Capri Sun.
That was too watery.
I agree with Pan, actually. They were really watered down, and that's probably healthier for you. But the high C, way more sugar, way more of a blast in your mouth, you know?
Way more of a blast in your mouth. Yeah. I was really more concerned with the tactility of the Capri Sun. You had to punch it in the right spot. The high C, it's just so on rails, you know? You got that little hole that you have to put the straw through. Capri Sun, you put it anywhere. You could do Capri Sun upside down if you wanted to. But I will say the one point that high C gets over the Capri Sun is that on the side of those juice boxes, you could pull the flaps out. You know, the side flaps? You pull them out, and then you
Oh.
pretend like the juice box is like an airplane.
Yeah, it's like
Or
a
an
Star Wars
elephant.
ship.
It's an
Yeah.
elephant.
Come on, like, can we do good? Can we do good on this one?
We could do good.
I'll allow
yeah.
it good.
Good.
What were these? Silly bands?
Silly
Those
bands,
were, I
yeah.
had those all over my arm. I had I Love Boobies bracelets too, in like 3 different
Really?
colors.
When you were
Yeah.
a kid, I kind of have great memories of silly bands. They were a craze back then,
Yeah.
but they're still fun now, you know?
Now we're making silly bands.
Whoa, wait. Panda, you just came up with like an amazing rap bar. Like, used to play with silly bands, now I'm making silly bands.
Yeah.
No, it was good. Okay, I don't know. Great.
Yeah, that's great.
Great. Early YouTube, pretty childhood
That's
for
childhood.
me.
Yeah.
I mean, that we're here because of that.
Yeah. The first video I ever saw was when my buddy typed in YouTube on my browser, and I was like, dude, don't. My parents are gonna see. And then he pulled up a video called Fiber Logs. FIBRELOGS. Astro, look this up. This is the first video I ever watched on
Fiberlogs.
YouTube.
Hey there, I'm
This is
Fiberman.
Fiberman.
Yeah, it's Fiberman.
Blockbuster. I have good memories of Blockbuster. It was always like an event when you would go, and I'd always try to get a video game too.
In Canada, we had Blockbuster, but it was mostly Rogers Video for me.
Ew.
Rogers?
Video. I never really went to Blockbuster that much. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe good. Yeah.
If it was Rogers, I'd do a good as well, yeah.
Kids Bop? I mean, did anyone actually
No,
buy
No.
Kids
no one
Bop?
fucking
No.
bought Kids Bop. You just had to deal with the fucking commercials. This is bad memories for me.
Yeah, they're annoying. Because it would
Yeah.
take your favorite song and it would ruin it.
And they'd cut out all the curses too.
PlayStation. I liked PlayStation. I had a
Childhood.
PS2 and a
Childhood.
PS3.
I've never had a PlayStation my entire life, actually.
Is that the divide? If Mika and I are PlayStation, and then Panda and Flat are
I was
Xbox?
Team Green. Yep.
Whoa.
Sorry. Xbox P3, Phil Spencer, baby. You had what your friends had. That's basically how it went. And
yeah.
and my people, we gamed on the 360.
My people were PlayStation people.
Yeah.
Put it in the middle. Nintendo is like, I mean,
No, come
I don't
on.
want to sound like a fanboy.
It was kind of
This
childish.
is
when we were
childhood.
kids,
Nowadays, you pay $500 and then $100
And then you
for
soy
a
jack.
game.
What? Microsoft Windows?
No, I understand this. I could put this one in childhood for me.
I think
Win-
Windows, honestly, when I was a kid, like pissed me off. And I'm not just saying that because I'm like a Linux girly, but because like it was just shit. Like I remember Vista. Vista was bad.
We had XP. I mean, I have good memories of like 3D Pinball Space Cadet, but if we're talking
that's a good
about
one.
fucking Windows, it's like, who gives a shit? Dude, bad memories.
For me, honestly,
Who
hold
the
on.
fuck
I'm gonna
cares
make a
about
case
Windows? You're gonna make a case for Microsoft Windows?
for this. Well, yeah, because when I was like 5, we had a Windows 2000 on like dial-up internet, and then I would wake up at 5 a.m. to play RuneScape before daycare.
You were still going to daycare and you were playing RuneScape?
Dude, at 5 years old, yeah, I was in daycare.
Just chewing on the desk while you're playing RuneScape.
No, the desk was a sacred place. I didn't chew on that. It was a futon.
okay.
I chewed on a futon.
Bad memories
That's-
for me. Windows is bad memories.
Yeah, same.
I'm sorry,
My favorite
Mika.
computer as a kid was my iMac G5.
Yeah,
Can
that
we
makes
can we
sense.
not compromise somehow?
It's
on this
3
one?
on 1. It's 3 on 1.
And I mean,
All right, all
you
right.
get fucked.
I think there's some
Childhood.
like bias here.
I
Never
would
played
give
it.
Club Penguin great memories. I wouldn't quite
Childhood.
say childhood, because for me, like it was fun, but it was always kind of underwhelming.
I pulled mad bitches in the shit. They fucked with my puffles. They fucked with my puffles.
You'd have more game if you were a Webkins guy. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the
Well, they're all
girls really
probably-
were. I
Wait,
think
wait,
Club
wait.
Penguin was probably just all dudes.
This thing is disturbing.
I don't like Littlest
Wait,
Pet
is-
Shop. I think
love
they're weird
Littlest.
even today.
Nah,
Yeah, that thing's
okay.
freaky. You like that, Mika?
Yeah, in daycare, I used to play with Littlest Pet Shop all the time.
You used to fucking bite them.
No,
Eat 'em?
actually,
you used to eat the
in
Littlest Pet
daycare,
Shops.
no, but in daycare there was a styrofoam block that I also scraped my teeth against,
Oh.
and then I got in trouble, and they were like, "Hey, we're gonna tell your parents that you're doing."
So Jambo eats styrofoam too.
I didn't eat it. I just scraped
Those
my
might
teeth.
be friends.
Mika, have you ever swallowed a bunch of magnets?
No, I didn't do that.
Bad memories, bad, evil,
Yeah,
bad.
terrible, terrible.
Phineas and Ferb, man, I guess Disney Channel shows of that era.
I didn't have Disney Channel.
I wasn't a Disney Channel enjoyer. I gotta say, I was
was
Cartoon
like
Network
good.
and Nickelodeon.
You guys don't know Mr. Mosby?
I know of Mr. Mosby. I didn't watch Sweet Life. I didn't watch Phineas and Ferb. I didn't watch Hannah Montana. None of these I
What we're gonna do
watched.
today. You gotta put that in gray.
No, I
Ooh,
think you're being weighed down by the rest of us not caring about the Disney Channel, dude.
I think
Yeah, it
it's
was
got
fine.
this has got to be a didn't grow up with this.
No, that
Ooh,
I
so
did.
that brings it down to bad memories.
that might be a bad
no,
memory.
because okay, do you guys have bad memories with it though?
No, but I'm saying the weight of what Mika
can't
just
do it
said,
for-
I don't care about it. I didn't really grow up with it either. Also, Mr. Mosby killed someone in a drunk driving accident.
Did he
Like,
really?
yeah, the actor, yeah. Allegedly.
Okay, so Mr. Mosby is a serial killer. Bad memories. Mighty Beans?
Oh,
Good
God,
memories.
No. God, no.
Good memories.
Fuck that.
Good memory. No.
You
good.
fucked him?
No, fuck that. I didn't give a fuck about Mighty Beans. It's the stupidest shit ever. A bean?
Nah, dude, they were fun, man.
No, they weren't.
What did you do with
These-
them, Mika? I just like how mad you are about fuck the Mighty Beans.
I refuse to believe that you could have fun with a Mighty Bean.
Yeah,
Like,
you could
come
have fun
on.
with the
What
Mighty
fucking- What
Bean.
could you possibly do? Throw it across the room? And
it's
then it
about the
stands up. Oh, the
collecting.
Mighty Bean stands up no matter what you do.
no.
Fuck the Mighty Beans.
The bean, it's rocking back and forth again.
Nah, you don't understand. Mighty Beans was peak. I don't even know what to say. And the comments will agree with me. Let's put it in. Didn't grow up with this then. I can't stand seeing them in bad memories.
Yeah, I can't stand the Disney shows being in bag. You put that in. I didn't.
Yeah, let's just put that and didn't grow up with
I
it.
just love the emotional response to Mighty Beans. Schlatt's like, fuck the Mighty Beans.
It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous that kids play with
It's
toys
not
called
fair to
Mighty
see
Beans.
them. It's not fair to see them there. They don't deserve it.
Country's divided.
Roblox, bad, dog shit.
The first time I played Roblox was for a YouTube video. So,
Yeah, same.
you know, I totally did not grow up with
Yeah, I
that.
played this for Sleep Deprived. That was the first time I played it, and it's, yes, I didn't grow up with it.
We all
Didn't
hate it,
grow
too.
up.
We all hate it.
Yeah, we all hate it.
It's
a
like
lot.
a objectively shitty game. You know?
Great memories with Nerf though.
Nerf.
is good.
Yeah,
Nerf is good.
dude. You ever take apart the Nerf guns and like
Yep.
stretch the spring
Mod
out a
it.
little more? Yeah.
Take out the air
Wow.
restrictor.
Give it a little
You
more
re-
kick. And then
Good
would you
times.
mod the little Nerf darts to have like little like thumbtacks in them so that
Yep, I did.
so that you can pierce people's skin?
I didn't do that, but I got
Yeah,
them.
but you did eat your fucking futon. So
Okay, well, let's get off of this, okay? Let's
Okay.
get off of that,
Fine.
and let's put Nerf in great memories.
I would paint my Nerf guns black.
I would
That's-
too.
Yeah.
Tough.
I would
And
too.
walk
That's
into
tough.
and then walk into a 7-Eleven and go, hands up!
No, I keep that shit on my hip so people will know not to fuck with me. It's Nerf or nothing.
What the fuck is Ronald's play place?
You never been to a play place?
Oh.
Mine was always, like, people always pooped in the ball pit.
I mean, I was all right with it. I don't know,
And
it's
the
just
fat kid would get stuck in the slide.
This is gonna have to be a bad memory.
yeah, we could do bad. I mean, McDonald's in general has lost all of its fun and whimsy.
DreamWorks movies. Shrek. I never
Right.
saw Shrek.
So the penguins
good
of
memories.
Madagascar were amazing. I loved that show too. What penguins are we?
I'm Rico.
I'm definitely Skipper. Mika, you're private.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mika's definitely private.
Why is Mika definitely private?
Mika's definitely private.
Which one is private? Which one's private? What does that leave me with?
You're Kowalski.
Is that a good one?
Kowalski's like a fucking know-it-all prick.
What's the one that looks dumb?
Analytical.
What's the one that looks dumb?
Private. Wait, no, that's Rico. No, that's Rico. But Rico.
Rico is useful.
Rico's
and needed.
yeah, Rico's cool. He's like the wild card. Panda is definitely Rico. Panda's definitely Rico.
So Skipper's the main one.
Yeah,
Okay, you're definitely Skipper. Who's the tall one?
that's Kowalski.
That should be Mika.
No, but he's kind of like an intellectual prick. Oh, you know what? No, that is Mika.
You think
then.
I'm an intellectual? Oh, okay.
Yo.
Yeah. Great.
And then you're private.
Is that the one with the spiked hair?
No, Rico has the spiked hair.
Private is
don't
the one
wanna
with the
be
big
private.
eyes.
Private goes, hello.
I don't want to be that one.
Well, I gave you Kowalski. You didn't want Kowalski
The
either.
option is intellectual prick or dumbass.
Yeah, you're the
Okay,
only
I'll be
one
dumbass.
using Linux right now. You should have taken Kowalski.
You know, they say Rico touched private.
Mika, do you want to be dumbass?
Yeah.
You want to be dumbass? Okay.
I'll
intellectual
take
prick.
No, well, you're not an intellectual prick though.
It's
you're just,
no,
you're just
you have
smart.
dumbass. You take dumbass.
Oh,
Okay, so
okay.
good, great,
Okay.
great memories.
Zoo
Oink,
pals.
oink, zoo pals.
Yeah, I didn't have problems with food separation, so I ate it on like a regular plate like a normal person.
All my food was on the same plate. I just ate one thing at a time. I didn't like mix them.
That's true. I do that. I do that now currently.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, so maybe not having Zoo Pals fucked me up in the long run.
I like these little scooters.
These scooters were
No,
fun.
nobody likes these.
Oh, what?
I like
whoa,
them.
whoa,
What do you- what?
Whoa, whoa.
You like these?
That's
You-
crazy.
Yeah.
That's a crazy thing to say.
You
Nobody
get your
likes
hands
these.
caught up. These were a strategy for the gym teacher to take a day off because he got drunk the night before. Because he would
That's
just go.
fine. They
he
were
would go here.
fun.
He hears all the scooters kids go crazy, and he would go sit in the corner of the room.
That's not a bad thing. That's like when the
That's-
teachers
no,
hung
that's
over and they
fine.
put on fucking
would-
Bill Nye.
That's good.
These taught me that anarchy doesn't work because people would be fucking going around getting their hands like run over with the
That's a
wheels.
skill issue.
People
That's
would
a
try to
skill
use them like a
issue.
skateboard.
I was
and
fucking
fall
good with
over.
these. I was
People
good
be hitting
on
you
this.
over the head with them.
Sorry.
It was pure chaos in there.
This is childhood for me.
Literally, we have one in each color, so I guess it's good or great.
Let's make it even. Let's put it in great, because then, then the tier list is a little more even. Kid
This is
picks.
great.
Hold on.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. Pause. What is kid picks?
It's in the computer lab, like, the little art program.
No.
The
Yeah,
kid picks.
come on.
Kid
Kid picks
It's
on the
time to
computer?
play. The art app is great.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
those are like two of my
This is
favorite cartoons
childhood.
right there.
This is
Yeah.
childhood.
I didn't grow up with Cartoon Network.
I feel bad for you, bro. You
Yeah,
didn't
I
grow up
know.
with Chowder? Rada rada.
Foster's and Billy and Mandy. Ooh, those are good.
Billy.
Well, I
Had to
feel
do that
bad. I
again.
feel bad that that's not a part of your childhood, Mika.
Yeah,
Genuinely.
it's okay.
Billy.
Ooh, SpongeBob.
Here we go.
iCarly,
Oh,
This
this
is
is easy
childhood.
childhood.
This is
too.
SpongeBob
Childhood.
alone is childhood.
Yeah.
what the fuck is that?
I've never seen that.
Oh
What
my
is
god,
that?
it's Zuzu Pets! That is childhood.
What is that?
Zuzu Pets.
Explain.
Zuzu pets?
Oh, don't act like you guys don't know.
What's
what
Zuzu Pets?
They're like the
What is
little hamster things, and you roll them back, and then they slide, and you can have a bunch of them. And they get stuck in
Oh,
your head.
I've seen these before. ZHU pets. Yeah, I didn't have these. I definitely remember the commercials though. I remember the name. I remember what they did, but I never had a Zuzu pet.
I mean, honestly, none of us really have memory. Yeah, I guess if Panda likes it that much.
If he feels strongly,
great.
Xbox One, baby.
I mean, I didn't have one.
Didn't have
Childhood!
one.
We put PlayStation in good, so I feel like by law we have to put Xbox there too.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
I will say though, like
Nuh-uh.
split
Great.
screen Halo parties over at a friend's house was pretty awesome.
No one did LAN parties on a PlayStation. Xbox
true.
is what you
That's
did.
true.
No, I don't think that's true.
Oh,
We
yeah,
did,
that's true. Oh,
Twisted,
yeah, that's true.
Twisted Metal LAN parties on the PlayStation.
Twisted Metal?
You never played Twisted
Because
Metal?
No,
you're killing-
is that
you're
one of the
killing
other
the Cora.
materials
You're
you
killing
used
the
to
Laura.
gnaw on? Sorry, dude. I'm
No, it's
bragging
you're
on you this
clear-
episode, but
it's all good. It's all. Where are we putting Xbox?
we can put
I
it
think
on.
great just because Schlatt has a point. So I didn't have one, so it should be good. But when you would go to your friend's house, a lot of them
Yeah.
would have an Xbox.
Like
So I feel
Halo
like-
on the Xbox was pretty peak.
Yeah,
The
so I-
controllers are better.
Oh, way better.
Yeah.
Controllers
I
were
agree.
great.
The
I like
controllers
the
were.
DualShock. I like the DualShock.
Well, you probably have small feminine hands,
I
so
do have small family.
Yeah. Wait. What?
and a nice body.
Oh, thanks. Neopets, childhood. The fuck is
There's
that?
the
Oh, it's
Heelys.
Heelys.
There's the
Those are the
Heelys.
Heelys.
But did
Oh,
we
I
any of us
never
have
had one.
though?
I never had
We
one.
never
I
had
have them,
one.
but I wanted them.
I wanted a Healy so bad. I
Yeah.
wanted Healy so
Dude,
bad.
imagine doing a drive-by in these.
Yeah.
Yeah, with your Nerf gun painted black.
Yeah.
Twitter is like bad memory no matter what era.
Yeah, Twitter's
Fuck
bad.
Twitter.
You know who put me on Twitter? It was you, Schlatt. Like I
Really?
would never have gotten a Twitter if it wasn't for you.
Thanks.
That's the worst thing you've ever done to Mika, Schlatt. AOL.
Oh, I have great memories. Oh,
Really?
yeah. This isn't AOL. This is AIM. This is AOL
Oh,
Instant
true.
Messenger. So I never used AIM, but I would watch people use AIM. And every now and then, you get to, hop on it when they're away from the screen, and you get to talk to that little bot called Smarter Child.
So you have some good memories.
I have great memories of it. Yeah, but it would. You guys haven't done it, so it would. weigh
Yeah, I
down a little
haven't.
bit.
I don't know AOL and stuff. This was my shit though. Windows Live Messenger.
I didn't use that.
No,
either.
hell no.
This
If
is
we're not
like-
giving AIM one, we're not giving Windows Live Messenger. You have a weird relationship with the Windows operating system.
They
You love
they
that
Bro
kind of
is
they had-
glazing Microsoft Windows today.
Well, in the O's, man, they had Canada in a chokehold in the O's.
In the O's?
Facebook. Bad.
Fuck.
Facebook
Bad.
sucks.
it
Jesus.
was so
Nuh-uh.
bad.
Nuh-uh.
Like my status for it, to be honest, though, huh?
I used to do that. Yeah, it was like my status for a truth is. Every single person would just say, "You have cool hair." I'd be like, "Thanks."
Never heard of grips in my life.
What is
Grips.
grips? Inform me.
Grips
Oh,
are
those are
like
good.
they had these licensed flavors like Chips Ahoy or whatever, and
Cheez-Its?
they'd make it. Yeah, they make little like tiny little morsels out of them, and the commercials were sick. These guys were like
Yes.
playing hacky sack type shit with all the grips, trying to keep them afloat. Dude, such a good vibe. That's so 2000s. That's so O's.
Yeah, the Cheez-It ones were really good because it was basically like a regular Cheez-It, but really tiny.
Yeah.
And it had like extra cheesy dust on it, I think. And they were like really fucking good. You just throw them in your mouth.
Yeah,
I mean,
grips
like,
were good.
for me, that's childhood, actually. I forgot those existed.
You two were grippers.
Oh yeah.
We grip.
Yeah.
Danimals. I honestly never had Danimals.
I
when
never
was a
had
kid.
Really?
an animal.
I always
Yeah.
wanted them.
Dude, I don't really care actually. I mean, they're good, but like
You're getting ready to die. On
I've
a
had
hill
maybe
for
I've had maybe
animals.
20 Danimals in my life, maybe 30.
So they're fine. Good.
Eh.
Meh.
Yeah.
Bad.
No, not bad.
Yeah.
Bad. Bad. Evil.
No, they're
They
probably
weren't
not. They're
bad.
not bad.
Yeah,
I
bad.
mean,
We do good,
good.
whatever.
they
Childhood.
probably just didn't grow
Childhood.
up with them.
Childhood. Bad.
Bad.
Probably just great then.
This thing is fucking childhood for
That
me.
thing's
I don't know if you
childhood.
could argue otherwise.
Yeah,
that's
That fucking
childhood.
thing is
That's
childhood.
literally
The parachute.
that's the best gym class ever.
Do they still do the parachute?
No, there's no way they do the parachute.
What?
I
Well,
bet
yeah,
I
guess how
bet
do
you they
that
don't
on
do the
Zoom?
fucking parachute anymore. Thanks to the woke left. They do DEI gym class now.
They hand everyone a colored wig. They say play. Fruit roll-ups, those are
Yeah,
pretty good.
Those are good. I like a fruit
I
roll
like
up.
rolling it up and turning it into a square.
Yeah. Oh, you get it real dense. Oh yeah, that's the
Yeah,
best way.
I'm down for good.
I say great.
This is great for me. Yeah, this is great.
The thing is though, like I was an ingredient household, you know, like almond
Here we
mom
go.
type shit.
Oh, so you had to make the fruit roll-ups.
He had to forage for the fruit. Scholastic Book Fair is pretty iconic,
That's
I would
good.
say.
Yeah, I got my first.
yeah.
That's where I got Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, and that was that
hell
turned out to
yeah.
be one of, if not my favorite game of all time. So I got to give that. That's childhood
Great.
for me.
Oh, it's childhood.
It's.
Fuck
I mean,
it.
for me, it's childhood. You
I
guys
feel
tell me you
great
never
about
got
childhood.
anything good at the
I
Scholastic Book
feel
Fair.
great about it.
Never
You
got
guys
like a
remember
Guinness
those,
Book of World Records or anything.
Yeah, I love that shit. I would say childhood. Dunkaroos. That's
Yes.
like maybe too old for. Oh, you had Dunkaroo?
Yeah, I did. Of course, I had
Okay.
Dunkaroos. I love Dunkaroos. They're really good. But
I'd say
I mean,
great
it's
for
just
Dunkaroos.
it's cookies and icing. It's like, it's kind of sad when you break it down to its ingredients.
Yeah, Michelle Obama probably banned that one
Yeah, she did because of woke.
because of what? is
Tamagotchi.
childhood. I literally have one on my wall up there. Yeah, childhood.
Yeah,
Go-Gurt.
no,
Oh, fuck yeah.
more like Nogurt.
Put that in good.
Nope,
Yeah, I'd say good. I'd say good.
Bad
It's
memory.
yogurt. It's just yogurt.
it's
Memory.
just yogurt.
It's not just. It's better than yogurt.
Oh yeah, are Yogos better than
It's-
yogurt?
Yes.
I've never had yogurt.
Never had a Yogo. Never had a Go-Go. Go-Goo.
Gogi. Never had
Gogi.
Gogi.
Schlogi. Yeah, bad memories.
Nesquik bad.
Oh, one time I left a Nesquik in my backpack and it
Uh-oh.
got rancid over the weekend, and then I opened it at the school cafeteria, and I exploded rotten milk all over my table mates.
So bad memory.
Yeah,
That's
bad
really
memories.
bad.
Bad memories. Yeah.
I don't trust that rabbit.
No, he's definitely a pedophile. Animal crackers. Are these a frosted animal crackers? Oh,
Good at
great.
least.
Great, I'd
Great.
say. I mean, come on.
Great.
Regular animal crackers are good, like the Barnum and Bailey. But then you get the frosted ones. I mean, the frosted's good. All right, Bratz. Didn't
have
I was
one.
I was
I didn't have one.
I was a boy.
Childhood. Beyblade.
Beyblade.
Oh yeah.
Beyblade.
Those are cool.
Beyblade were cool.
Mika, did you ever like hit the want to just hit kids' heads with it?
What does that mean? You'd like
no, I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
some of those are made out of metal, dude. Tech Decks childhood,
They-
baby.
Those were pretty
Childhood.
Great, yeah.
I would say great instead of childhood just because I did think they were cool, but I would get one and I was never as good as that commercial.
Oh, I'd
Annoying
always
me kind
put
of-
Yeah.
I'd put my finger underneath the whole tech deck to flip it up, and I acted like I was the coolest shit ever. But I know that's not how you're supposed to do them. Razor.
Scooter. That's
Childhood.
That is like maybe one of the most
Childhood.
childhood for me. That's one of the highest ones for me because I used to fucking ride that thing around all the time.
Oh,
Those things were
I
sick.
became a terrorist at the block party.
With a painted black Nerf gun and Heelys.
No, with the fucking Razor scooter. You hold it, you whip it around like you're churning butter. The thing starts
Yes.
spinning 1,000,000 miles per hour. The Shin Destroyer, dude.
Pen, did you ever hit people over the head with yours?
No, just the shins, just the blade blades.
okay.
Yeah,
Wait, have you
childhood.
guys ever seen those Fushigi ball commercials?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
Fushigi
love
should
the
be on
Fushigi
this.
balls.
I brought a
Yeah,
Fushigi
really
to middle
should.
school one time.
Dude, imagine pressing the huzz with that shit.
Yeah.
Like playing with that Fushigi.
Imagine putting it in your ass.
It was
Uh,
way too big to do that. Unless
Well,
go on.
Yu-Gi-Oh. We like
Childhood.
Childhood!
As a childhood, yeah. Please
RuneScape?
put it in childhood. Childhood. RuneScape.
Didn't
Bad
grow up with it.
memories.
Didn't grow up with it. Didn't
No,
grow up with
It is childhood for me, but if
I didn't grow up
then
with
we
it.
have to move it
I
down.
didn't grow up with it.
no, don't do this. You don't want to do this, please.
You could do maybe great. Great's the max.
grade?
Great's the max. I'll
Grade?
give this. I mean, I like
Can-
the
can we
sea
put-
shanty.
Yep.
Can we put it at top of great?
No,
no
For me,
No.
please.
for you, for
please.
your in your own personal tier list in your head.
we're not. Yeah, we're not ranking them
it's-
inside the ranks. That's too much for us.
It's actually like even to this day I'm replaying it. I'm my goal is to get a quest cape. It's actually really well written. Like the quests are good. That's it. That's all I wanted to say.
Newgrounds. That's childhood for me.
Yeah.
I used to watch those animations of Mario like getting beheaded.
Racist
Plays a
Mario.
lot.
Yeah.
I wasn't a Newgrounds user that much, but I definitely stumbled my way onto that site a couple times and had a great time.
Let's say great.
Yeah.
Cool Math Games is peak.
Yeah.
Never played it. Never.
I'm surprised there aren't other Flash game sites on this because I was not on Cool Math Games. I was on Addicting Games.
Congregate.
I was on Arcade Pre-Hacks.
Oh, arcade pre-hacks.
I feel like Cool Math Games is the one you specifically go to in school. Because you then if
Oh
a teacher
yeah,
comes by,
because
you're
then it's like, oh,
we're
you're
just playing
cool
math
math games. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Mhm.
All right, yeah, that's fair. Maybe great.
Skype has bad memories. That's like
Bad
the worst
memories.
piece of software ever written.
Bad memories.
It's incredible to me that Skype lasted as long as it did. Like in 2015, we were still using that shit.
And in 2015, it was just as bad.
Yep.
Yeah, 2016 was where everyone like migrated to Discord and
Mm-hmm.
never looked back. I still have the fucking ringtone in my head. I'm always play that ringtone.
Yep.
Well, okay, bad memories.
Yep. Well, here it is, everybody.
Nope,
This
nope.
is our full. What?
No. Can
What?
we
What's
please
wrong?
move Disney Channel shows out of bad? It's not bad.
Sorry.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
bad.
for that.
Sorry.
I'm for that.
Nope.
Can we just put it in good? You know they had Gravity Falls. Gravity, like I'm sure all you guys can agree that's a good.
I don't
show.
know what Gravity Falls is.
I made your own, its own
Yeah,
tier.
you got
It
your
has
own
its
tier. That's
now.
good.
It's not dog shit.
Yeah, no, it's good for you. Look,
Make
this
it
is
poopy
good.
brown.
That's
Don't
good.
make it poopy brown.
Well, that's our tier list, everybody, for nostalgic Y2K things.
Do we have time for like a speed run of sleep deprived bits or no?
No.
All right.
We might do more. We'll probably do more. We had like a whole list. We asked our patrons, and then we only wound up doing one of them.
Yeah,
But-
so
Yeah.
if you want
Thank
to
you, patrons.
suggest us stuff or be involved with the idea process of making a video, subscribe to our Patreon at patreon.com/sleepdeprived. Baba Booey.
Thank
Baba
you,
Booey.
patrons. Baba Booey.
Baba booey.